Meanwhile, tonight, the sheriff is facing scrutiny of his own in his handling of a high-profile case. In January 2019, a mother and her two daughters were found dead inside an Anaqua Springs home. More than 3 years later, BCSO is still investigating, and no one has been charged in the case. Tonight, an attorney representing one family says the sheriff dropped the ball. KENS 5 reporter Henry Ramos with their demand for an independent review.
In a letter to the Texas Attorney General, a family says Sheriff Javier Salazar failed in his duty.
I would say that I'm very disappointed because I feel like he dropped the ball on our case.
These are families of Alexa Montes and London Bribiescas. In January 2019, the two girls and their mother, Nicole Olson, were found dead in a home belonging to Olson's boyfriend, Charlie Wheeler. The medical examiner's office ruled the mother's death as suicide and the girls' deaths as homicides. More than 3 years later, the investigation is still not complete. The families are frustrated.
We have had no justice. So that alone is a heavy burden to carry.
In November 2020, the sheriff previously told KENS 5 the case would be closed. And in January 2021, Sheriff Salazar admitted his office did not handle the case the way he wanted. The families say they don't have faith in the sheriff.
I think he's just going to try to keep everything covered up.
London's family attorney is asking the state AG or the Texas Rangers to now get involved.
We would like at this point a competent and independent agency to come in and review the investigation and complete it if there's still any loose ties that need to be wrapped up.
The AG's office told KENS 5 it received the notice of request and have, quote, referred it to our investigators for appropriate review and consideration. There is no timeline on when the AG could make its decision.
The only thing I know about the timing of the OAG's response will be that they won't keep us waiting as long as Javier Salazar.
Henry joins us live now from BCSO headquarters. And Henry, what is the sheriff saying about these allegations against him and his office?
Well, Easties, first, let me tell you that we tried to ask the sheriff questions about all of this at that news conference that he had earlier today regarding the migrants, and instead we were referred to the statement that his office sent to KENS 5 earlier this morning. And in that statement, the sheriff's office says that they've not seen the letter sent to the AG and that the investigator that's overseeing the case right now is having a hard time getting a hold of the attorney representing London's family, who you heard from tonight. The statement went on to say, in part, quote, the assigned investigator will continue to devote his efforts until every facet of this investigation has been completed. Of course, BCSO says that the investigation is still underway. We're live outside the sheriff's office tonight. Henry Ramos, KENS 5. Easties.
Thank you, Henry.